And welcome back to another LEGO Hobbit stream. We are back with LBA Part 6. So, if you didn't know, LBA will be the rest of... last week, we had completed all of the levels, so there is no more really point in trying to access levels or anything like that. Unless I haven't done the bonus level on here, which I have to check that out, because I don't think I did. But other than that, we've 100% all the levels, so that really isn't something we can do if we've 100% them. So, anyway, we are at 76.5% of the progress done with the game anyway. I would say it wouldn't take us all too long to get through the rest of the LBAs, I would think. Who knows? So we're gonna go ahead and just, get started. Since I keep wanting to say in 2 hours, but then I want to say an hour and 30, and then I want to say 2 hours and 30. So I'm not exactly sure what we're looking for, but we are almost at 5 million studs, if that helps out. So we should be able to get a couple of, good rewards and stuff and whatnot here. Make sure I didn't turn on something that I don't want turned on. No, I did not. Alright. Yeah, like I said, we do also have the times 2 multiplier, so I would say getting some studs to spend would not be all too difficult. So, if we can go ahead and get started here with a couple of tasks. First being returning a bunch of items and stuff like that. Also crafting items if we can craft them. So we do have one thing at Rivendell that needs to be completed today. This is what, 10 million? So one thing we're gonna do first is we're gonna head to Bree and try to craft some stuff we can. So I'm gonna check the audio and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're sounding somewhat good. Looks like the LBA streams are usually about an hour and 30 by the proximal. So an hour and 30 is how long, I guess the LBA. Let me go ahead and collect all these studs, just because, we're gonna need a lot. Now this door's gonna open up. I don't know if I've brought it up in a stream or anything yet, but I do want to do eventually a series on the channel here with LEGO Dimensions. I'm sure if you're a big LEGO fan, you know exactly what that game is. If you don't, it's basically a LEGO game with a bunch of genres of all sorts of things combined. Like there's DC Comics, which involves like Batman and Superman and whatnot. There's The Simpsons, there's Ninjago, there's Chima, there's Back to the Future, Scooby-Doo, all that sort of jazz.
Good designs,
Is there anything that I can make that I need? Out of this, honestly, I feel like I don't need any of this right now. Wait, do we need the Giddy Up staff? I feel like we might need that, but other than that, I want to say there's nothing else we can make. But yeah, I do eventually want to put a LEGO Dimension series on this channel once, over a long period of time, I end up eventually getting all the figures and whatnot, whenever that comes around. So, I think the only thing we could probably go in here and make is the Giddy Up staff or whatever, which actually does allow us to get a red brick. So we'll make the Giddy Up staff. It's gonna waste all of our carrots, but it's okay. We will buy more, get more, do all those sorts of things.
I'm not insured.
Yeah, eventually I do want to put a Dimension series, but that would involve me getting all the figures and all that. And what the plan would be if I ever did do that is to have a story and then a free play, if that makes any sense. Like, how like in LEGO Hobbit here, we did the complete story, and then we went back through in free play and got everything. The thing with Dimensions, right, is with all the characters, you don't have to really do free play. If you have so many characters, you can just get every item in the levels and whatnot in your first go-around. But I want to make the series longer, because it is one of my favorite LEGO games, even though I don't have a lot of the figures. But I want to make the series longer. So my idea would be that we would do a complete story playthrough with just the 3 main characters, which if you don't know is Gandalf, Batman, and Wildstyle. And then there's also the Batmobile as a vehicle. I would do the main story and whatnot and walk through with them. And then if we ever go, when we go back to play the levels again, we can bring in all the characters for free play, basically. So, if that made sense, I hope it did. If not, I'm not sure exactly how to explain it. There's some studs, so if I just go a little bit up this way, we should be able to get ourselves our first collectible of the day, which will be a red brick. Which one, I don't know, because it's been a long time since we've accepted this quest, so hello there, sir.
Finally! I can be rid of this infernal trinket and its repugnant ability. Away with you,
Gandalf,
foul
you're standing
gem.
in the way, buddy.
Never darken my doorway again. Ooh, and I suppose I'll be taking that staff off your hands.
Yes, sir.
Handy for finding horses, don't you know?
Okay. So, poo studs. Great. This is my favorite red brick of them all. I got this one in Lord of the Rings, LEGO Lord of the Rings recently when I was playing it. And I could not figure out for the life of me what exactly is the point of it. And the exact point of it, apparently, for poo studs, is that when you ride an animal, if you press a certain button, it literally just poos out studs. Like, that is just the point of the poo studs, is it just poos out studs. That might sound physically retarded at this moment, but trust me, it is. So anyway, we do have all treasure items, so I feel like this quest right here should be able to be completed. Because I want to say that's the item for the Morgul Blade we collected last time. If I'm right. I want to say it was the Morgul Blade. Because we have every single treasure item, so no quest in this game should be impossible for us to complete. Like just the regular white quests, none of them in the game should be impossible for us to even complete. Just because, I don't know if it will show it, but if you look at the treasure, if you look at this whole like top, like all these rows, these are all treasure items. Just these 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 rows are just treasure items. We have every single one. And then these ones down here, of course, you got the DLC, but you also have the mithril items. I think that are these 2 rows are all the mithril items, and you see we've still got a plentiful of those to collect and build and whatnot. Like this one needs to be made. Where's another one? This one we need. I think this one we might need. And we also have done all the mithril designs in the levels, which means the rest, if you see any red bricks with items that need collecting, means that we're going to have to wait a while and hope that the LBA kind of just brings us into that point to get those mithril items, because otherwise, you know, we can't really get anything unless we get more mithril designs, which there are plenty still around the world we need to collect. So hello, ma'am.
Oh, is that the Morgul Blade? Wonderful.
It
Put it
is.
in the bathtub. No danger of my husband
Why?
ever looking there.
Why would you keep the Morgul Blade in the bathtub? I'm a little confused. If anybody can explain to me why this lady wants to keep the Morgul Blade in her bathtub to hide it from her husband, then, I mean, please explain, but I'm not exactly sure why she would want to hide it from her husband. Hey look, it's the Green Dragon, I never knew that. So apparently, they bring this up in Lord of the Rings, that's why I was like, all about it. So, anyway, now we return to Rivendell, which is where we're going to have to go today because of this quest, but we also have a item we collected last time. I want to say it's for the potato, and we can return that to one of the elves and get us a nice fancy mithril brick sorry, I play so many other games that some of them have other bricks. Like you have the main one, which is gold bricks. And these two games, like Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, have these mithril bricks, and Skywalker Saga has kyber bricks, and it's like, I can't keep up with the amount of bricks. I'm like positive that there's some other LEGO games out there that have different bricks, other than the 3 that we've named. But if you know any, leave them down in the chat if you're watching live, or if you're watching as a video, just, you know, leave it down in the comment. If you see a heart on your comment or a reply, that will mean that I have read it. So, if you ever wonder, I don't read comments, or I don't read chat, or, you know, whatever, I do. If you see a heart, you see a comment, or something on your comment, then that usually means I've read it.
Potato. Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Had I more of them, I would boil them, mash them, and stick them
in a stew. It's a reference to Sam.
Just the one should be sufficient for making chips, though.
Making chips? Okay. Well, thank you for the brick. We'll say that one. And while we're here, before we even... Oh, there's another quest that's been added. But before we even middle with any of that, now that we've completed the last 4 levels, I just wanted to go up here real quick, because if we go inside of here, I can now officially show you the last 4 mini-kit builds, which would be... I'm trying to remember what they are. I think this one, Looking for Proof, the Necromancer, On the Doorstep, and Inside Information. Those are the last 4 mini-kit builds. If you hadn't seen those already, I think we showed the last, like all of them that we had done before that in the last LBA, so if you missed that one, make sure you check it out, because then you're missing a lot of progress that we made, especially getting the only character in the physical game that can destroy mithril LEGO objects, or as most of us LEGO gamers call it, silver LEGO objects, which is Saruman. Of course, there is Baby Smog, but I try to limit as much as the DLC characters as possible. Even though I know it's gonna happen around Skywalker Saga when I have a lot of the DLC. I have all the DLCs, and it's just gonna be a crazy amount of DLCs going around. So I believe this quest that just spawned just now is spawned up here somewhere. At least I think I saw somebody up here. Yes, I did. Hello there, sir. Oh, you need a donation? This isn't gonna be great.
Hello,
Fishy business.
friend.
Just by the name of that, I think you
That
need fish.
potato you brought me made excellent chips.
I hope it did.
But I have this nagging feeling that something quite splendid could result were I to combine them with something fishy.
Something fishy?
Would you happen to have any fish that you could spare?
Let's see. Do I have any? You need 25 and I have 8. Okay. Well, sir, I will be back in just a hot minute. And by a hot minute... Okay, I need to switch Gandalf, because apparently Bilbo's gotten himself stuck wherever he is. I don't know how to... A minute, because we're going to have to go either farm some fish, which I have no clue where they are, or we're just going to have to buy some fish, which is probably the easier result, and is probably exactly what we're going to do. But first, you know, I thought, might as well be smart to think a little smarter. I mean, work smarter, not harder, I think that's the saying. But to go and try to do this quest, just in case if it has something else we need, we can grab that before we come back. So, hello there, sir.
My friend has been acting rather strangely lately.
We are at 5 million studs now.
I'm sure it's since she obtained that phial of Mirkwood water.
I would assume this is an item you're
She's
needing or
murmuring
something?
some lunacy about going to see a mythical bird in a river
No.
cave. Come to think of it, that was some time ago. You wouldn't mind having a look for her, would you?
I guess not. So we'll go look for your friend who seems to have got lost in a cave of a mithril bird? Is that what he said? I don't know, I'm still a little lost on some of these quests. Just like why you want to put a Morgul blade in your bathtub. Don't know why you would want to do so. So let's just hop in the boat. And I guess we're going to some cave. I guess we'll figure that out here soon. Don't know where, but we're going to some cave. Gandalf will lead the way. Yeah, like recently, I've been playing Lego Dimensions for the Xbox 360, just trying to get, you know, like kind of some simple achievements to add to my gamer score on Xbox. Don't tell anybody. I've been playing Lego Lord of the Rings on the Xbox One because it's backwards compatible, and I've been playing Skywalker Saga every so often. And then I play, you know, this. So I'm playing about 4 different Lego games at the same time. Hello there. I'm gonna get this stuff behind you real quickly, but I'm kind of playing 4 different Lego games at the same period of time, so it's kind of hard for me to keep up with what we've done. So here's the elf that I guess we were looking for. I don't think she's going. Oh, she can get in the boat. Okay. So I guess now we row back and bring this elf there. I can't believe we've already been live for 15 minutes. So once I said start streaming 90 minutes ago is the time where we end this off, because that's when we end off. Apparently these streams go for 1 hour and 30. I honestly thought they went for 2 hours, but I think that's God of War. I thought if they didn't go for 2 hours, maybe it's 2 hours and 30. Not quite. So, you know, if that means anything, I guess that's just more episodes of LBA that will happen. And if not, if I feel like we're going too slow or whatnot, then maybe we'll speed up the time to put it to 2 hours every time, or maybe even 2 hours and 30 every time. So let's go ahead and return the elf here.
Has been acting rather strangely.
Where is she at? I think she got lost. Hold up. Your friend got lost. Ma'am. 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 I need you to follow me. And I've also been playing that new My Hero game. I don't know if you guys know about it, the My Hero Ultra Rumble. I've been playing that on Xbox because all the people that I know that play it play on Xbox. And I've kind of been playing that recently, and I think I'm getting pretty good at it, and I like it. So maybe I could start an account on my PlayStation here, and we can have that as a stream. Maybe I can come back to Mondays. I didn't stream this Monday because I didn't even feel like it.
I was starting to worry.
I don't know, I don't know what happened in the
Thank you
cave.
for bringing her back, friend. I really don't agree with the effect
So yeah,
this Mirkwood file is
you guys want to
having
see
on
it, just let me know. Maybe I can
I think
download
I
it
will
and we
ask
can
my
play
brother
that
to return it
on
to that
here.
foul forest when next
We
I
could just
see
have
it.
the account on here just be a sort of YouTube account. Alright, so now that we've done that, I think it's about time we're gonna head over to Erebor, because we gotta go buy some fishies, 20 of them to be exact. We're probably gonna buy extra. Seems I still have a little bit of this orange Gatorade from last night, so let me drink up. But as embarrassing as this is to say, I'm gonna say it. I think I've bought Lego Dimensions in my whole life 3 times, and I've bought some figures multiple times. And now, on my 3rd time, I'm trying to come back to it. And I feel like I have nobody, because I don't know where all my old figures went, and whatnot. Like, as this current moment, the last time I bought it, because the first 2 times I had it, it was Xbox 360 edition, now it's PlayStation 4 edition, and all I have is Batman Wild Style Gandalf, the Batmobile, and then I have Sensei Wu and the Dragon. But should I speak of that on here? And probably just wait until, you know, the time comes when we stream that and play it and whatnot. Maybe, but what really matters? Anyway, we need to buy some fishes, and they're not that expensive. I'm gonna buy a couple here. That's about good. Get me up to 50. That's, I'd say that's pretty good. So let us return back to Rivendell. Just doing some tasks, getting them all done. Because otherwise, how are we going to get through the series? So yeah, we're only going to stream for 1 hour and 30. If I start to feel like these become lackluster now that we're not doing any levels, and I start to feel like these are just going to be forever and ever and ever, and the series is going to take forever, then maybe, you know, the uploads, or not the uploads, but the I guess runtime will go a little longer, maybe to 2 hours or 2 hours and 30. Maybe even 3 hours. Who knows? Yes, you may ask for my assistance. I will get the quest from you once more. I'll skip that, and I can give you 25 fishes. Which should leave me with around
Yes, this
I
is
have 50,
perfect.
about
Thank you,
25
my friend.
for myself.
Yes, my culinary instincts are telling me this will be quite delicious with chips.
Fish and chips.
Chips and fish.
Supposed to be fish and
It
chips,
sounds
but alright.
delicious.
Okay, well thank you for the mithril brick. 66 we have in our inventory at the moment. How are we doing on progress? Just kind of want to check that out. 71 of 98 characters, 160 of 160 minikits, 66 bricks right now, 25 of 32 mithril, 16 of 16 studs, count, 12 of 32 red bricks, and 104 of 250 mithril bricks. So if that tells you any progress of what we still have left, then, you know, wing it. But other than that, I think we're kind of caught up with everything. So I think it's about time we start heading a little this way. Into, I guess what still could be classified as Rivendell, but not really though. I don't know. I don't know exactly what people would classify as Rivendell. I guess this is part of Rivendell, but who knows. We're back up to 5 million studs again, I will say that much. It's really good when we find those blue and purple studs. Those will really get us going. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to get up there. See, it seems to lead me here, and then it kind of just stops. But to my assumption, to get over there, we need to kind of go do the puzzle that's on that side. So, I'm not exactly sure what it's trying to do. But we're going to try to attempt just getting up this way. So, I am going to need the help, not the health. I guess you could say the health, because we do need the help of an elf, such as Elrond in his gown will work fine, to actually maneuver across these. God, you move so much faster on these. In Lego Lord of the Rings, it just like sits there and the elf characters just walk, and they take so long to get across these wires or whatever, and it's just like, just move on, like, it just takes forever. Anyway, okay, so find and quickly destroy groups of hopping Lego objects to get a reward. So I assume these are the hopping Lego objects. So, call upon somebody like Saruman here. You destroy 10 of them before the timer runs out. And looks like every time I destroy one, the timer kind of comes back and adds more time to it. Alright, there's 5. No, I don't want that. No! Let me hit these. 6, 7. Where are the last ones? Okay. No. No, 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 no. 8. Okay, there we go. No, come on now. 9. Where's the last one? What? 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 Oh, okay. So, is the last one up here? Or something stupid like that? Yep, it is. If I had to make an assumption, of course it would be on top of the roof, the one place I don't think I could get to in time, so I didn't go up here. Alright, so I guess probably what we should do is just kind of start up here, jump down, and then, you know, kind of do our thing. So, 1. And then 2, 3... 4. Not the chair, but I guess we hit that one. So there's 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on. 9. And last but not least, 10. Grants us our reward. So that is pretty fantabulous there. I want to say the door down below is, well, it's down below us, I want to say. And I think that's where the mithril design is, so it does look like we have a building project to do up here. At least that looks to be the task that is at hand. And keep in mind, The Hobbit is the game where, or not the game, but the movie or whatnot, where Saruman is a good guy, so we're technically still playing as good guy. Forging a forge. Sounds a little awkward. I'll be honest.
Blade.
Which
The
one?
problem is, I've had such little smithing to do of late. I've had my forge remodeled into my guest bedroom.
Okay.
A single job would only require a small forge. If you had the means to build one,
What materials do
I'd
you
appreciate
need?
it.
That's the real problem, is what materials do you need? Just barely enough. Somewhat just enough. Okay, that's plenty. And we have enough materials to build it. Thank the Lord. Okay, so let's see. We're supposed to be building a forge of some sort, I guess. I think that's what he said. Okay. So we need this piece here. And the top piece to go on top of the anvil. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Is an anvil. And that would be the actual smithery forge area, I assume. Speed that up just a little bit so it doesn't take 7 years. We need this. No! Crap. Those studs would have been nice to get there, but it's okay. It's alright if we lose out on a couple of studs. Okay. How much more do we have to do here? Alright, so I need this piece. Along with this one. Along with this one. Along with this one. Hey. And there we go. We built him a forge. And I'll take my studs. Thank you.
This should be more than sufficient for the reforging of Lord Elrond's blade.
Lord Elrond.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was gonna try to destroy your forge, but I guess I cannot. So let us see if we can make a maneuver here, such as this, and just drop down. Seems pretty simple enough to me. Okay, so let us head inside. See what kind of tasks. So it looks like we have like a clock here. Welcome to the Elven Riddle Trail. Hit noon. Is it noon? 12? I feel like it sounds right. 3 hours before 7. 654? Sounds right? Noon minus 6 hours, so 12 minus 6 is 6. Shy but likes trees. Ah! I seen you pop up behind the tree. Elves like all directions, but up is the best. So we need to hit the one on top. Because if up is the best, then you want the one on top. Shy but likes grass. Hello there. Elves are not fond of blue and yellow, but combined 'tis nice and mellow. So, blue, try again. What do you mean try? It said blue and yellow. That's crazy. Okay, hit noon. 3 hours before 7 is 4. Noon minus 6 hours is 6. Shy but likes trees is back here. Likes all directions, but up is the best, would be over here. Then shy but likes grass. Okay, let's read this again. Elves are not fond of blue and yellow, but combined 'tis nice and mellow. Oh! So blue and yellow combine make green. There we go. Well done. You are wise. Take this as your prize. Hey, we need those horseshoes for red brick. Yo, that was a pretty good task there. So now we can go get another red brick. So now we can head over to the one and only Bree. There they are. What's needed right there. The horseshoes need to be needed right there. So we are almost at 30 minutes, which means we are almost 1/3 of the way through the stream. If that symbolizes the time we are going through here and how much we've done. But I definitely might have to speed this up a little bit, you know? Okay, so let's go make some horseshoes. if we have enough of whatever it takes to make. Okay, where's Bilbo? Just want to grab these studs once more. Kind of my favorite activity to do when I'm here is just grab the purple and the blue studs there. Okay. Open sesame. Thank you. So,
Picked
we
up
need
any
to
good
make
designs lately?
the horseshoes. So we need 30 carrots and 25 silver? I want to say that's silver. So now we have to go halfway back across the map to go buy some stuff. Isn't this a fun experience? Okay. So here we go. Drop on now. And we needed 30 carrots. I feel like I'm saying that wrong now, but I want to say it was 30 carrots. So I need this, iron. I think I need 30 of this, so let me buy... Oh god, that costs a lot. Oh Jesus, what have I done? Okay, then I need carrots. And I don't know how many of those exactly I needed. Let me just grab 72 for the road. I just wasted a lot of studs, I'll be honest. I just wasted about 200,000. So, if that means anything to y'all, then great, but maybe you. Because I don't know if I want to make just like a small separate stream maybe on the side to show off the bonus level, or if I just want to put it in like the last LBA episode or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll make like a little separate video, well, not like a video, but like a stream. It's like a little separate small stream of me kind of just doing the bonus level, and I'll put that in the playlist somewhere. So, if you guys want to see, let me know if you guys want to see that in a small little stream or by itself, or maybe you want to see the bonus level in a LBA episode, or, you know, tell me guys, just tell me how you want to see all of that done. 'Cause we'll see.
With my
So,
hammers and tongs, you'll never
horseshoes. I need 30 and 25. Okay. Well, I have plenty of emeralds for days, I'll say that much. I don't need emeralds anytime soon.
Careful
Okay.
with the furnace, eh?
So let us put together the horseshoes. And probably gotta waste more studs on another red brick. If I was wasting studs on any red brick, I would kind of hope for a multiplier, but it'll be okay if we don't. It's just I really kind of need another multiplier to kind of get us going if we still want to get every item in the game, you know? We're not gonna be able to do it so easily without all that. So, the horseshoes do only have to be returned right out here, so this should not be a very hard a task to return. If I could get up the hill would be nice. There we go. It's been a long time since we've seen you two. So hello there, ma'am.
You. Once again, you've come to my aid and the aid of all my darling
I
pumpkins
did.
bound for their new homes. I can't thank you enough for all your help.
No problem.
Take this for your trouble.
If I was taking it, I wouldn't have to buy it. Just saying. Double loot. That's not even a bad one. Let's go ahead and just buy it, because double loot's really not even a bad brick. I want to say that's, you get double of all that stuff. So like, for example, that wood and that rope I think gets doubled. So like if we mine, we get like double the ore and, you know, stuff like that. If that makes any sense. Anyway, back to this area here. There's a mithril brick here. I might as well just travel to the high pass, work my way backwards, since I think that may or may not be easier to get towards things. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Alright, so let's drop on down. There's the rock guys we fought with in one level. Alright, so these are some quests we will be doing here. I'm sure in a couple of moments we will be actually helping with these tasks, so don't have to worry about that. There's a purple stud and a blue stud I want to grab, because those are good, 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 good. Okay. So, should be a mithril brick anywhere back here somewhere. I guess it just so happens to probably be down here. Here we are. Okay, so I'm seeing red probably for that one, blue for that one. And okay, there's a lot of tasks actually. There's 2 of these. So let me start with this, because I think we need to kind of pull these heads up. I remember doing a task like this in LEGO Lord of the Rings the other day, so kind of have to pull these heads up, and I think there's stuff you can get under them. So let me change this one to blue now. That will probably bring up this head, I assume. Okay, so that's going to get us some mining stuff. Nope, I saw a butterfly right there. So this should get us double rewards since we have double loot or whatever. Hopefully that's what that's doing. I'm not exactly sure. But if that's what it's doing, then thank whoever is up there. Although it looks like I'm only getting 1 of everything, so who knows if that actually does what I think it does. Why do I have always... Oh, you can only have 1 on, always loot gold or always loot emeralds. You can only have 1 on. Well, since we have a lot of emeralds, let me just leave always loot gold on. Since we have tons of emeralds, we have like 800. Since we have that, let me just leave gold on for now. Okay, so I need somebody with the task here. Just Dory should be able to help. Achieve said task. That's gonna allow us to get more materials here. We are getting some studs from doing this as well, which is great. Okay. So last but not least, should be this one. Where we need the help from an elf character, or anybody with a bow precisely, such as Toriel Laketown, I want to say this is. Yep. Okay, then Saruman should be able to help us out with the wizard abilities here. To activate this, and drop down our mithril brick. Saruman's drowning. Okay. So that should give us our mithril brick here. Boom shakalaka. So now we can continue on with, I guess, to the high pass. Is that what that area was called that we just went to? That is where we are moving onwards to now. We have 347 gold. If we get like always loot silver, always loot iron or something, that would be good. Any of those always loots are pretty decent, but I want to say they're like really expensive too. So next up would be the task Head in the Clouds. Every time I think of Head in the Clouds, I think of Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a game we played on the channel. If you haven't seen the playthrough, there is a playlist in the playlist tab for that. We completed the complete main story, including all 6 chapters as Arthur and the 2 epilogue chapters as John. So if you missed that, you should go check it out. Pretty good series. Hello there, ma'am.
Oh, hello. Oh, my mother tells me I always have my head in the clouds. But I'll tell you, it really does. Stone giants. Oh,
Stone giants.
So magnificent. I would love nothing more than to climb to the top of one.
I might be able to help you.
Do you think you could assist me?
Yeah, I could, because I think we just perhaps know where they are. You say, could you assist me as you're walking in front of me like I'm supposed to... So I assume that the point of this is I'm going to be fighting bad guys, or I'm going to be breaking something on our way. Yep, that answers my question. Be gone, goblins. At least I think these are goblins. Yep, these are goblins, not orcs. I was about to say, I think these are goblins, not orcs. I should be certain on that, because I am a Lord of the Rings / Hobbit fan. I guess I should just say, in general, I'm a Middle-earth fan. Guess I should just say that. Alright, so let us continue. As she just runs ahead. I don't know how we're supposed to help you if you just continue to run ahead. Okay. Let's take all these guys out. Got a crazy powerful staff that shoots fire. And, you know, nice knockback effect, sort of. And I just killed the person we're trying to help. So, me personally, Saruman is probably, if he's not my favorite wizard, he's definitely up in there, because I do like Saruman. He's a pretty cool guy. Okay. May I assist? I guess we're going up here. I don't know what you need my assisting for on just climbing this part. I guess you needed the assistant actually getting here, is my assumption. Okay, ma'am. Well, I think we've almost made it to the top of the statue. So any day you want to give me my mythril brick would be great. Okay.
Oh, so this is what a stone giant sees.
Yeah,
every
rocks.
Day. Being
Beautiful,
this high
man.
up makes you feel rather small, doesn't it?
There's the good view.
Miss all the little details in the world from up here.
Yeah,
So I'm fine
probably.
with that. Thank you for bringing me up here.
But who really knows? No problemo. So, now if I just backtrack, we'll come back to you in a minute, sir, if we have enough time, because we are at 40 minutes. I'm sure we'll have enough time to, if not clear out this area, at least get close to doing so. So I want to say, yeah, the high pass here really isn't all too big of an area. Where the pine forest, it's kind of like the pine forest and the high pass together, sort of create that one little area vibe and whatnot. So shouldn't be too much of a problem. Other than that, though, we do have another quest here for a guy who looks very similar to the blacksmith at the end Bree, to be honest with you. They look very similar. They may be twin brothers. Miner's Night Delight.
At this hour.
Maybe it is.
I've heard there's a cracking mining spot somewhere around.
Sorry for lighting up your face, but
you could find some great forging materials.
I need to know where that is.
Supposedly the good stuff only shows itself at night. This is
At
when
night.
all the goblins are about.
Okay.
Give us an extra hand, will you?
Alright. I have no problem doing so, as long as I get some of the rewards. I would have no problem helping out. Saruman, it would be nice if you actually hit them instead of trying to do some weird shenanigans. Okay, give me all that gold. How many goblins you got back here? Jesus. It's a lot of goblins. Okay. Let us continue forward. More goblins. Okay. There we go. Take him out. Nice and neat. There we go. Jesus. Can't you die? Oh, you're the character. Garena for 30,000. Sure. So there's our new character. If that means anything. Did not know you were going to be a character. We made it, though. Can the character roster get off the screen? Would be nice. There we go.
This has got to be the spot. I suppose it's only fair that we split the loot between us, wouldn't you say?
Or I get all of it.
Take this as an extra token of thanks.
You know, if I get all the loot, I won't complain really either. Because it seems like you're not taking much, so I'm just gonna, you know, waddle my way in here and sort of take all of it, if you don't mind. Just gonna take everything. Okay. Why am I only getting gold? That's a problem. If I'm only getting gold, that's an issue, so let's turn that off, because maybe that's the problem why I don't have a lot of stuff, is because I'm only getting gold. So I'm not getting any other materials, which is sort of an issue. Anyway, our new character here was a goblin right here. Greena, he can climb the Lego goblin walls like the Goblin Confused has been able to do this whole time, and never had a character that could help us besides him. But now we have a little goblin here, Greena, to help. If you see any of those walls here in free play, well, not free play, but in the LBA. It was 30,000 studs though, so getting some of that back would be appreciated, considering we have a lot more stuff and a lot more characters to collect, even just in this area. I'm seeing already probably around 2 to 3, 4, a whole lot of characters. Alright, so let us go down in here, see what we can find. I'm sure there's something good in here. Okay. Seems like there might be a puzzle of some sort. Oh boy. Oh! That's a hard one. I'll say that. This is actually somewhat of a difficult one. You're gonna have to jump when they go down, otherwise you're gonna get hit by the other spikes. Okay. No. Alright, so this, I guess, just contains a mythril brick and a character. Hello there. Yaznek for 45,000. Jeez, we are spending our money today. So he is here. He can smash cracked Lego plates, so that's pretty cool. Okie dokie. Let me just grab some more studs to make up for hopefully some of the ones we've been spending here today. Let's get out of here. These spikes are really loud. They hurt my eardrums. Alright. And the water is really loud on my waterfall. So I assume some of the other items would be up top here. Just by the average assumption. Okay. There's another character, which is Lindier for 30,000. Seems all these characters are about the same price range, so that's another elf added to our roster. I thought the age of the elves would be over by now, but seems we have more to collect. So, he just has elven agility, basically like Elrond in this game. Other than that, we do need Beaufort to help us out. See if we get... Now we're getting other materials instead of just gold, which is what we were kind of aiming for in the first place. So, there should be a mithril design over here somewhere. Probably behind the silver Lego object chest here. On the silver lock. So let me just get some of these stuff here. Just get some of the stuff going. I need as much of this stuff as possible. It's always best when you hit it in the middle. Alright, so I need the assistance of somebody like Saruman to come back and blow open this. Then we can do that, and we get the catchphrase mallet. We need that, right? I want to say we need that somewhere. Where? I don't remember. But I really want to say we needed that somewhere. So, let's take a pause from what we're doing. Not there. Let's see. Did we do this quest? I think that's a new quest that might have just spawned. So I might have to go back to that. Not there. What is this? Is this what I needed? I think it might be this one. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to head back to Kataras here. We're going to go until the daytime. And we're going to check out this quest, because I feel like I haven't done this quest, to be completely honest. I feel like this might have just spawned with a quest we just completed or something recently. So, might be useful for us to check this out. Alright, so here is the Pass of Kataras. So, I believe if I head this way, yes, there should be a campfire. Should be able to sleep till daytime. I guess I forgot I'm a good guy, playing as Saruman in this game. So the orcs do want to attack me, versus if you play Lego Lord of the Rings. I don't want to spoil it, but you should know if you've seen Lord of the Rings or even just played the Lego game. Okay, so this should change it to daytime. Do 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 do. Shouldn't be too difficult. And we'll see just exactly what this quest is. Maybe we've done it before. Maybe we talked to him before and I just didn't know. I don't know. We'll see. So now that it is risen up into the daytime, no, because it doesn't have anything on it that kind of shows that we've accessed such. Doesn't like blink anything. So it looks like to get to there. I feel like we might have opened this pathway last time we were here. Might be why this is open. Okay, so yeah, now it makes sense because we just helped this guy out, and now he wants our help with something else, so it makes some sense why he is here now. That was that. Okay. To make sure there's nothing else that kind of spawn. It's like, hey, I'm here, you know. Okay.
Mate,
Snow and fire.
We call him John. Knows nothing when it comes to snow.
Okay.
He thinks all it's good for is building snowmen and wooing the ladies.
Wooing the ladies is what snow's good for?
On me.
Snow
I'll
a bolt?
demonstrate its true potential. In return, I'll show you how to shrink down smaller than a hobbit.
Is that a good brick? Don't know if that sounds like a good brick to get, but let's go to Bree and get busy on constructing item. At least one item. Maybe we have the snow pole or whatever it's called. Sounds a little weird. I don't know why you would want that and why you would want to shrink down smaller than a hobbit. But I don't know. I'm not even gonna ask questions. So there's that rule of don't ask questions if you don't feel like knowing the answer, which I don't want to know the answer. Okay. Can I get out of this building? Thank you. Now I'm gonna switch back to somebody with a ring, such as Bilbo, just so I can get these studs once more. You'll notice I do this every time. It's just a good way to get a couple of thousands of studs here. It's basically 20,000. It's basically 23,000. Well, actually, it's 1,000. It's 26,000, right? I get 2,000 every time I get a blue stud. So about 26,000 every time I do that. So, all right.
It's hot in here.
No snow pole, but I can make the catchphrase mallet, and I think that's what they want over in Hobbiton or the Shire or whatever. I think that's what they want for another red brick. So
careful with the furnace,
we will do that.
I'm not insured.
I know you're not insured. You say that every time we come here. Have I messed something up till this day? Not that I know of. Okay. Boom. 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 And there we go. Catchphrase mallet is now ours.
I won't ask what you're planning to use that for.
I'm gonna go give it to somebody. That's what I've bothered to use it for. If you really want to know. I plan on giving it to some random, probably hobbit in the Shire. If that means anything. The quest is still highlighted. I kind of just want to unhighlight that quest and whatnot. Let me just set this as my destination, then get rid of it. And let's go to the Bywater, shall we? Yeah, 5 minutes until we're until we're 1 hour in, which means then at that point we will have 30 minutes in, we'll be 2/3 of the way into the stream. Let me grab some studs. I think it's fire, that thing just starts playing and then it just stops. It's kind of funny. Funny, but fire at the same time. So I love the Hobbit dance, music, theme, whatever, thingamajig. Okay, good, I was just like, can I just hop that? Oh, it's those your shoes that I gave you last time.
Is that the mallet I asked for?
Yes, it is.
Splendid. I'm gonna try it out on my mother-in-law right now.
I wouldn't do such, but okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna hit her with it. Just hit someone nearby.
We do not condone violence, I swear. Music go hard. Let's prepare ourselves. Always loot sapphires. Okay, that's not a bad one. So honestly, I know I said I wasn't going to have it on, but I'm going to turn that on until we get a decent amount of those. Kind of rack us up. And if you don't notice, the Shire is basically complete besides this brick, which is 5 million studs. And, you know, I don't even plan on getting that anytime soon. Anyway, back to what we were doing here. We do have a quest, it looks like, and then a character and a mithril brick, but the character is at nighttime. Okay, let's say goodbye to the beautiful music that I love so much. Say goodbye. Moving onwards and forwards. We will go back to the High Pass? High Pass? I think it's High Pass. And do the quest and mithril brick, and then we'll sleep till, or not sleep, but we'll chill until nighttime to get the character. Which, if you did read it, good for you, you know. See, we only have 36 sapphires, so it's probably a good idea I turn that on. Try to get us up to a decent number, like 500 or like 300 or something. You know, something that's decent, so we don't have to farm sapphires all the time, or I guess we will, but we won't have to worry about buying them and running out and, you know, all that hunk of junk. Because those materials are expensive. The ore ones are like super expensive to buy. They're like 15,000 for like 3 or something like that. Anyway, hello. Stone not so giants.
All stone giants are actually giants.
Then why are they called stone giants?
Normal size. But then there wouldn't be stone giants at all, would there?
Exactly.
Just, well,
Be stone.
stones, I suppose. Mini stones.
Who knows?
Stone. Not
I have a feeling I
stone.
know what's going on here.
Personally, I won't believe it till I see it.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Now you want me to go dress up as a mountain. Okay, this is going to be an interesting task, nothing to say the least. So let us go to Lake Town. And we will go put on this disguise on a custom character. Come back, and, you know, we'll see what happens. I'll be honest, like Lord of the Rings is much easier with these quests, specifically like the Mithril Brick quest and just the white quests in general or whatever. Because they don't have any go fetch quests or do this quest. It's more of just just like the treasure items quest we usually do, where we just give them an item from a level. That's all in Lord of the Rings, and you even get gold. You get red bricks for doing that too. So it seems last time we were here, we made a monkey or a gorilla specifically. Guess we're making the stone giant this time. Seems we still got a couple of those to buy, so we're probably gonna need them somewhere, I assume. Okay, so there's our stone giant custom. So let's head back to him specifically, to this quest, and then when we get there, we'll transform into our custom character to finish that quest and give ourselves another mithril brick. Since I think we've spent a couple here today just making mithril items. I'm tired. Okay, so, just like that, we can head back over here. Gonna collect some studs, collect some materials, collect a lot of stuff. Because we are down on studs like a heck of, somebody. I just now noticed that when we bought that all these sapphires, it took us down a lot. Alright, so, I need to switch to custom A, I believe. Yep, there we go.
Well, I'll be a mini stone, not so giant stone giant.
That's
in
me.
The flesh, or, in the stone, rather. I guess I owe my brother that mithril brick I wagered.
Seems you do.
I don't really want to deal with him if he's going to be smug about it.
You can give it to me.
Maybe you could pass it on?
Or I just take it and I don't say anything with it. I don't say a word. We're just gonna switch characters here. I really don't like playing as custom characters, to be honest with you. It just doesn't appeal to me. There is a mithril brick up here I want to grab, so we'll do that before we rest our heads and wait till nighttime. Is there like a pathway or something down here? Ah, okay, there's a door right here. Is there a pathway or something? Okay, so I assume we need to get it in that hole specifically. So anybody who can do this task or dwell in here should be able to help. So, I'm trying to calculate what to do here. Maybe go this way, and then here, and then there. Okay, I'm getting it. And then there. And then... Can I destroy this? No. And then there. Which then allows us to push it here. And then here. Then there. Down one more. And right across into the little socket. Alright. And just like that, the door shall open. We are an hour into the stream and actually an hour and 2 minutes, so that's pretty good. Which means if I do the math, 62 minutes, which is an hour and 2 minutes, so. Now, I'm gonna head back down here so we can sleep, or not sleep, but we can rest away until nighttime. And then we can get some of these nighttime objectives done. So it looks like there's a couple around here that are kind of just nighttime objectives. Da 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 da. Ba da da do. Okay. Ay ay ay. I'm tired of being tired. It was funny. It was funny. Laugh. It was funny. Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, so if you did see before, it is Gollum that we are going to unlock here, which is a pretty cool character. Like Lord of the Rings, you don't have to buy him or anything, but you know, he's a pretty cool character to have because he's sort of unique in the sense that it's Gollum. And if you didn't know in Lego Lord of the Rings, well, you're gonna know eventually when we play it, if we do. Gollum is the only, like the goblins can in this one. Gollum is the only one in that game who can. I want to say he can in this game too. Hi Gollum, how are you today? 50,000 studs, holy moly. Alright, so that's done. So now we can actually play as Gollum here. So, where does this go? Oh, this actually leads us into the pine forest. It just goes out the other end. Okay. why we're fighting a bunch of goblins. I'm not sure. But how do I... So there's a door down here, which I'm not sure exactly where it goes, but I'm hoping it goes over there to that red brick quest and the regular quest. Kinda hoping that's what it does. On the contrary, though, doesn't seem like that's the case. So there's clearly a reason. So what is this? Flatter my vanity sevenfold to find my prize of whitest gold. My vanity sevenfold. So I guess they need to turn all these lights on. So I think I turned that one on. So if we push... So you want the arrows basically pointing at the statue, I guess is the objective here. So find all the arrows and get them pointing towards the statues. Or the statue. Then it turns on the lights. Any of you help us? I'm trying to use some different characters, but I don't know anybody who can help us besides the ones that we use all the time. Alright, so this arrow now should be looking towards it, so that should be 3 of the 7. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, we are collecting a lot of sapphires now. So once I get to about maybe like 300-ish, we'll stop collecting. We'll turn the always loot sapphires off. I mean, once I get to about 300-ish. Just so we have a decent amount of them. And then we can always turn it back on if we need to get more for other building projects if we run out. Stuff like that. Alright, so there's that one. Then I need a character who can dig here. Which I know of a couple, I think. One that could help us that I feel like we don't use all too often is Feely, because I feel like we're usually using a DLC character or Sam. So, get Feely to help us out. And that's going to do that one, so there should only be 2 more. One that's right here. And one is on top of this. There we go. And this will open the area and allow myself to collect said mithril brick. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so coming on out, how do we get over here? That's the key, like, conception that I'm currently trying to figure out. Even though it doesn't look like it's gonna be an easy task. Looks like maybe from down there you can. Like there's some ropes you can go across, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But depending on where this leads me, then, you know, it'll be a different sort of story here. And just because it's leading me right here makes me think that I probably need to go down here somewhere, which I think I'm starting to understand probably how to get it, so I think I'm okay. Other than that, though, we do have a quest from another elf here. Might be the same one that asked for the potato before, but who knows. Oh, there we go. Tell me nothing's
I don't
broken.
suppose you have any left over.
Let me just refresh my stream real quick, just to make sure.
Project that they'd work perfectly on. Did you bring me the pine cone?
I did get the I do have the pine cone bombs, so you're alright.
Very much.
You are a-okay.
This should
I
make
do
short
have the pine
work of
cone
that
bombs.
block drain I have at home.
Block drain. So there's an easy mithril brick. See, if we have treasure items like that, it just makes for an easy brick or whatever to get done. I'm trying to break this first. Then I was going to break that. All upon the help of somebody like Bofer. We're just gonna get sapphires, but it's okay. We're getting close to that 300. Alright, seems there's only about 1 or 2 more tasks up here. One including a character, which seems to be another goblin by the sorts of things. Should be... Oh, it's one of these. It's this goblin. The one where you have to pay something to get into here. Payment is required for my services. Promptly deposit the goods in my bucket for collection. The Goblin Scribe. Oh, we got plenty of gold. That's good enough. Hello. And then you're 30,000. Yeah, like that makes any sense. 25 gold. 25 gold. And then you can proceed to make me pay 30,000. That is filling up our roster now, so that's not even a bad thing. Because that is starting to fill up the top of the roster. Because just look at how many characters we're missing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 characters, and 3 of them are locked because you have to do other objectives to get them for 100%. So all the these 3 right here, this one, and this one are locked. I want to say these are troll customs, and you can only get them when you unlock all trolls or something like that. I don't know. But all these characters that are just black, besides the customs down here, all these characters that are just black are characters that we still have left to get, so. If that means anything, you know, take it as you mean it. But it does seem we have another quest here. Somewhere here. And that should be it for this area, I guess, then. Oh, the high pass, or actually this is, what, the forest area or whatever this is called? The pine forest. Technically we switched areas. Now there is a little thing here, but that confuses me why it's there if we're not gonna go. Maybe we're gonna go in it for this quest or something. Who knows? Okay. I say 272 is good on sapphires there. So let us turn that off so we can get some other materials. Now?
Word on the mountain
Goblin
is
and Law.
that the Goblin King was defeated by a band of traveling dwarfs.
I'm one right here.
A fierce achievement indeed.
I'm literally one of the traveling
I fear
dwarves.
their actions have incurred the wrath of an even greater danger.
Okay.
I go to face this threat now. Join me in battle.
What? Alright, if you say so. Open the door and we'll go fight somebody in battle. I'm not exactly sure what you said and whatnot, but let's go fight. What the? What the heck?
Voices are not to be reckoned with.
I don't think there's much to worry about with this enemy. I'm just gonna say that much. I mean, I guess this is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's just weird. I'm getting destroyed right now. Is this that part where I should... Oh, okay, I need, help here from somebody like Feely to actually take this down. Didn't notice I probably need 2 dwarfs there, or just any 2 characters that are smaller, I guess. The key word there. Hiya! Okay, where is Loafer? I need your help. Let's just take him down. Only 1 heart remains. At least that's what it says, that only 1 heart remains. Okay, and let's link up one more time. And hopefully defeat this monster, the troll.
Goodness.
There we go.
Was that the Goblin King's wife?
It was one of them,
Perhaps
tell you
his
that
mother.
much. It
Or
was
maybe-
something.
Oh. Either way,
It
you
was
fought
very interesting, I'll
valiantly.
say that much.
It surely deserves a reward. And let us hope there are no more where that came from.
I'd hope not. Anyway, now that is done. He did seem to break a silver object earlier, like that one. And it did pop out a blue stud. So, just by the articulate question, if I break it, do I get a blue stud? You know what I mean? I got a blue stud for that. So, if I do something like this, switch to said Sourmon, and just... Okay, maybe not exactly. Didn't exactly get a blue stud, but I got some materials, which is okay. So, let us head on out. Seems we've been using a Sauron a lot here today. Let's see. Okay. So otherwise, tasks looking good. Let's just make sure nothing has kind of come across as anything new. As I say that, I see this here. So, seems we do have a new quest back here at the Troll Shaws, which is probably having to relate with this quest that we just completed. So let's just head backwards. We are 75 minutes in, which means we are an hour and 15 minutes in. So that is not too bad. Alright, so here we are. Back here at Troll Shaws. Feels like it's been forever. Well, I really feel like might feel like it's been forever, but I think it's only been 1 or 2 streams since we've been here, to be honest. Otherwise than that, probably need to get up to the top area. Yeah, the stuff's still here from that quest we did. I just want to kind of grab these blue studs while I'm here. You know, they're sort of helpful. 2,000 studs is better than 1,000, so I mean... Da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Okay. Can I break this? There we go. Boom shakalaka boom. So hello there, sir. In the bark.
My brother has now taken to regaling me with stories of a different legendary creature, this time of Ents.
Hey, I didn't know they'd come up here.
Of Fangorn Forest. They sound unusual, but I'm more inclined to believe him after last time. Still,
we're gonna go make a custom character because I remember seeing Ent.
Just to be sure.
Alrighty, I'll be right back. If you don't know, Ents are basically a tree race. You see some of them in Lord of the Rings, so if we ever get to playing LEGO Lord of the Rings, you will see what I mean. Okie dokie. Good googly moogly. I'm tired of being tired. It's a little frustrating. Being tired all the time. What is bro doing at Troll Shaws, bro? Hello? What is bro doing at Troll Shaws? What? I just took the whole... alright. Bro's still at Troll Shaws and I took that whole journey. I'm a little lost. But... cool for him, I guess. You know what I mean? If he felt some need to go to Troll Shaws and stay there instead of following us, then is that on me? The Saruman has disappeared into thin darkness and somehow has reappeared. Sauron has returned. Okay. So, sorry Mr. Stone Giant Custom. Now you will turn into an Ent. Which is basically a tree. A talking tree, if you would put it that way. Dun, dun, dun. Lake Town music's playing. We love the Lake Town music. Anyway, I don't really want that to be marked anymore, but let us head back to Troll Shaws. Keely, you can actually stay there this time. You don't have to come along, you know. You could just stay where you want to be, you know. And I do have I want to go over that again. I know I've already said it, but it's been a while. For that LEGO Dimensions series that I do have planned at some point, the format would be story. I played through the whole main story just with the 3 main characters, and the Batmobile. And then if whenever we replay the story, we can use all the characters to help us get stuff. There will be an LBA. There will be actually a lot of LBA because there is multiple hub worlds. Or I guess I don't know if it's bigger because technically there's smaller hub worlds that probably, if you were to combine them, might combine into one size of a hub world like this, maybe? I don't know. But there will be LBA episodes. And another sort of episode plan that I have for that is to kind of record a build tutorial, but not at the same time. It's just kind of record me building everything. So, like, I will put out the first, like, you will see me, probably put out the first sort of building tutorial and whatnot whenever we get there, because I have to get a new portal, because my portal is destroyed. Like, the Lego part of it, I don't have it anymore. I have to get a new one. But, oh, I need to put the thingy on. But, point of that is, I want to put, like, building parts so that, like, I don't know exactly the order, but I want to have, like,
wonders never cease. I have so many questions.
me building, like, Batman, Gandalf and Wild Style, and the portal,
Our furniture is made
or
of
just having, like, Batman, Gandalf, Wild Style in one video,
made from people,
and sort of, kind of, post it. And then have that posted, and then at the same time, probably a little bit after, you would see another one with the portal that would say portal, like me building the portal tutorial. And that would be what it is. It's not really a tutorial, but it's just me doing that, so you guys can see how to build it, what it's like, and all that. And then I'll be doing the same with taking apart all the characters and vehicles that I have myself and kind of just building them for you. Because the whole plan is I want to platinum and get 100% on the game myself on my PlayStation first, and then at some point in the future, once I get all that kind of crap done, if I remember, would be to kind of just start over and do a YouTube series on it. So, anyway, enough of that, but let's continue with what we were actually sort of doing here. We do only have 8 minutes left. We did clear out a good enough area today, but I would like to clear out a little bit more, maybe. Say if I were to... Oh, there's another quest that popped up here. Crown of the Dump. So I was going to say maybe we can go down, try to get that red brick and that other quest, and see what just is going on there before we end it off. But another quest has popped up here in the forest, Pine Forest. So we will check that one out. So yeah, it's going to feel weird because we're going to come back to LBA next week, and it's going to be like nothing has changed. We're not going to have any mithril designs or treasure items to deliver to people. It's just going to basically be continuing where we left off after the last one. So it's going to feel a little weird for a while, kind of doing that kind of motion, instead of having a 100% stream in the middle of them. It's just going to be straight to another part of LBA, so... Can I get these guys out of here, please? Get out of my face. Just get out of my face. Alright. Hello there.
Oh, the tragedy.
The tragedy?
Our king has fallen.
It's true.
So this means there's an opening for the position, right? I think I could be king. Didn't look too hard.
Do you believe so?
You. Find me a crystal goblin crown fit for a future king.
I think I already have that.
Goblin town somewhere.
There you go.
Oh, sparkly. That's one majestic looking crown right there. How could anyone refuse me as their king wearing that? Thanks for your assistance, loyal subject.
I'm a loyal subject now. I don't know how I should feel about that, but I guess that's just officially what I am. Okay, another quest has spawned. The price of insubordination. How many quests are we gonna have to do before we can move on to another area? Who knows? We just roll with the flow. Just notice that also means our stud count won't be going up by any drastic means anytime soon. So.
No. Even with my magnificent new crown, those horrible goblins refuse to accept me as their king.
Okay.
I say we go knock some sense into them. Oh, don't look at me like that. Last I heard, you were a dab hand at duffing up goblins. Now,
Maybe.
2 arms. You can use both. And legs if you want.
Okay, so we're gonna go fight goblins. Got it. Hello. So we gotta kill, or I guess I should say defeat, 7 of these guys. Why does Bro have like elvish daggers for some reason? It's a little weird. And it's kind of like elvish-ish more daggers than otherwise, but... Okay, wow, 1 more remains. Well, that was easy.
And another. And hey, where'd they all go?
I'm too good.
Oh, looks like we might have got a little carried away with the clobbering. Ah! On the plus side, should make ruling the place a little easier.
I'd hope so.
A token of my kingly gratitude.
What do you mean, your kingly gratitude? Okay, buddy. Get out of my face. Alright. So, another quest has spawned. Up here this time. They can't have enough of these quests, can they? Okay. Hello there, sir. Hold on. Let me get this thing behind you real quick. For all its materials and worth, you know. Need all of that. Okay. Hello.
How
Gruesome
fortunate
conclusion.
I've come across you on this path once more.
Oh, it's you again.
I am told yet another goblin has emerged to take the throne.
I think I've been helping him,
More
so...
fearsome and grotesque than anything our eyes have seen. Are you ready to help me eradicate this threat?
So I have to eradicate the guy I've been helping? So these quests I just did were nothing, basically? Lady, you make no sense sometimes. Okay, I was about to say, that's not the king I remember. The guy I remember helping here. Just to be honest. Hi, guys. Oh, hey there. Hello.
Who dares enter my kingdom? Oh, you traitor!
I've been put against you. I wasn't a traitor. They put me against you. Guys, I'm a little scared. Why is Big Boy over here looking like, what, I should have known. I should have known that this man was not gonna give us a fighting task with a crown like that. Okay, well, Dance Dance Revolution it is. Dance Dance Revolution 2. Is that game? So I guess we're dancing. This is a little bit of an interesting change of events, but I'll take the studs, to be honest with you. I'll take them. They help me more than they help these guys, so... I think we're done. Maybe. Are we done? And do a little jig. No? 3rd time's the charm, right? Usually is. You usually do everything in LEGO games 3 times. So, by my assumption, 3rd time will be the charm. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. So hopefully that's the last inputs we need there. I think we won, just being honest. Yeah, we won. He ran away, we won. Oh god, now you guys want to fight? What the heck? You guys want to fight now? After I just did Dance Dance Revolution 2 with you? You want to fight now? Alright. Bye-bye. Was I really the traitor in that situation?
Did that little
Alright,
goblin
the hour
really
and
think
30
himself
minutes has
some
been
kind of
reached, so this
king?
will be our last objective
Well,
to
if he
complete.
did, let us just say I've seen nicer kingdoms than this.
Oh, that bro
Well
got
fought,
roasted.
friend. And let us hope there really are no more where that came from.
Let's hope so. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for this stream. At least, yeah, for this stream in general. I was gonna say at least for now, but like, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's open the map. As you can see, we basically completed this sort of area right here today. These kind of 3 little small areas here. Completed some more quests, got some red bricks, done all that diddly-daddly stuff. So next time, we're actually going to be venturing down this way towards the Karok as well as Mirkwood, and probably if we get enough time to do that before we head down this way, we will hit Thranduil's kingdom, which would be pretty cool. Which, like, this quest and this brick right here, basically like the line that I would take and say, we stop here, and then everything from this point would be, you know, kind of just forbidden at the moment. So we would do that, get all those stuff done, and then we would head more this way into Thranduil's kingdom. So that is going to be it for this video, guys, or stream, I guess I should say. Thank you all once again for watching. I do want to thank you all for joining me. And we will see you all, I guess, Friday for God of War. I don't know. I've kind of have not been in a video mood to post any legends or anything. So maybe the series will come back. Maybe it won't anytime soon. Just kind of haven't been in a recording video mood. Maybe I do some double streams. Maybe I don't. But that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching once again. And we will see you all at least on Friday for God of War Part 9, I want to say.